Welcome to my channel, Pilates Flow and Yoga with Sophia. So I've got a mat Pilates routine for us to do together that will not just work on strengthening and toning the core, but also strengthening the lower back. This will be a great routine for anyone who has lower back issues. So let's roll out our mats and we'll begin. So let's begin by extending those legs out on the mat. If you're tight in the lower back or if you feel this in the lower back, you could always work with the legs bent. So draw the navel in, and then from here, we're going to reach those arms right up. Both sitting bones stay rooted down, and then we're going to twist. Opposite arm to the leg. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist. Stretching through the back, the glutes, through the hamstrings. Inhale up. And exhale, opposite arm reaches back. So you're also stretching through the upper mid-back. And let's hold a little longer here. Arms reach up and then twist and hold. Just keeping a steady, smooth breath. Now we'll take both arms up. We'll pull the legs together, bending the legs, hugging the legs, pull the chin down, rounding through the back. Nice gentle stretch for the back. So from here, let's go down onto our mat. I like to place a block underneath my head. I like my head a little lifted, but you can have your head right down if you like, whatever is comfortable for you. So we'll begin by pulling the knees into the chest, drawing that navel in, and now right knee comes in, the left leg extends anywhere from a 45 to 65 degree angle. We're just gonna let it flow, alternating the legs. So you do wanna make sure your hips and tailbone stay down and maintaining a natural curve in your lower back, never allowing it to overarch. Reaching through those toes. Inhaling one movement, exhaling the other. So now let's pull that right knee in and we're just gonna hold. Left leg stays nice and long. And then switch, left knee in, the right leg stays long. Good. Both knees into the chest. Now moving into a double leg stretch. So here, we're going to reach the arms by the ears as the legs extend out to about a 65 degree angle. So if you feel this in your lower back, you can always take the legs up higher. And another option is you can roll a towel underneath your tailbone, and that also helps to support the lower back and prevent it from overarching. And with those abs engaging, that helps the lower back to stay safe. So now from here, let's hold. Reach the arms and legs long and pull the knees into the chest. Good. Okay, so let's get those legs up and we're going to move into wide scissors. So making sure the buttocks and hips stay down, we're going to open and close the legs. A nice stretch for inner and outer thighs. And a lot of times when people have lower back issues, not only is their lower back tight, but their hips are tight as well. So this is a great exercise to stretch in that area. Keeping a steady, smooth breath as always. And next from here, let's take the arms through the legs and we're going to pulse. Pulsing through the legs. If you feel it in the neck, you could always have the hand behind the head. Let's add a hold here. Good, legs together, knees to the chest. All right, so now let's move into regular scissors. Those legs go back up and we're going to have the right leg up, left leg goes to hip level. And then from here, we're going to switch. So trying to keep those legs nice and straight. This is stretching through the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. Making sure there's no movement in the hips. If you do feel this in the lower back, don't take the leg down as low. Just go to smaller scissors. Like take the leg halfway down or just down by a few inches. You want to keep the shoulders relaxed and down. And now let's flex the feet and we're going to climb the hands up the leg. Head and shoulders are lifted. And then we go to the other leg. And let's get both legs up. You got it. And knees to the chest. All right. So now a variation of double leg lifts. So from here, those legs go back up. Arms out, we're going to bend the legs, tap the feet down, and then lift the head and shoulders up. You also want the arms going by the ears, making sure your upper and mid-back muscles don't lift up when the arms go by the ears. And using those abs to lift right up. So we're getting a nice stretch, not just through the lower back, with the arms by the ears, also getting upper and mid-back, strengthening our core. Good, there's my cat max. And then from here, we're going to flex the feet, take it to a pulse. And then we're going to add a hold. Keep breathing. Good. And release down, knees to the chest. All right, so now from here, we're going to move into corkscrew. Legs straight up. You can cross one leg over the other. Both shoulders are rooted down. And with this exercise, we're moving the hips, but with control. This is a great exercise to stretch and strengthen through the lower back. Also giving the lower back a little bit of a massage. Working thighs, working abs, toning those obliques. And then from here, we'll take the other leg on top. Let's circle the other way. So you can do small circles or a little more challenging, larger circles. If you are feeling it in the lower back, you can always do this with the legs bent and just circle the knees around. So now legs up, pull the knees into the chest, and from here, we're going to go right into crisscross. So right leg up, left leg bent, and we're going to add a twist. So this is a great stretch for the entire back. Begin working the core with that right leg up, stretching through the hamstrings, the glutes, and the lower back. You could always do this with your leg bent if you like, if you find it's a little bit too much for the lower back. Now, if you're able to, extending the left leg. We'll pull the knees in, and now the left leg comes right up. We're going to twist to the other side. So we'll leave that right leg bent, right foot down. The left leg, you have a choice of it being straight up in the air or the leg being bent. But you do want to keep those hips right down, whatever variation you're doing, getting that nice twist. And now hold only if you're comfortable, the right leg extends. Twisting and knees to the chest. All right, so now let's go into crisscross bicycle. Hands behind the head. We're going to go opposite elbow to the knee. The leg extends anywhere from a 45 to 65 degree angle. But if you are feeling it in the lower back, you can take the legs up a little higher, and that keeps pressure off of the back. Lower to the floor, you extend the leg, the more challenging it is for the core, more challenging it is for the lower back. So now we're going to add that hold, opposite elbow towards the knee, twist to the other side, good, and knees into the chest. Well done. Let's pause here for some stretches. We're going to extend the arms and legs for a beautiful full body stretch. We're going to circle the arms around, flexing the feet. Let's pull that right knee into the chest. And now we're gently going to guide that right knee over the left leg. The right arm extends, looking towards the right. The knee comes up, and we're going to drop the right knee out to the right now, keeping that left hip down. Knee back up. Let's do our left leg. Left knee comes in, nice squeeze through the thigh, the hip, the glutes, the lower back, a gentle twist to the side. So you don't want to force the knee to the mat. Just guide it down to what feels nice for you. The knee comes up and then drop it to the left. And now we'll pull the knee back into the chest. And if you have a block or a pillow behind your head, now you just want to remove it, head right down, bending the legs with the heels underneath the knees, feet and knees hip width apart. We're going to slowly lift the tailbone up, lift the back up one vertebra at a time, and then slowly take it down. And we are engaging the abs and the glutes and the thighs here, and that will help you to release and stretch through the back better. One more time. Let's come right up. Lift those hips up nice and high, arms reach by the ears. Let's hold. Keep breathing and then slowly roll it down. Good. Let's pull those knees in. Give those legs a good hug. If you like, a gentle rock from side to side, massaging through the lower back. And now one more exercise. We're going to move into tabletop. First, let's pause for a stretch. In child's pose, sink right back into the heels. So now moving into cat position, and let's extend the left leg, and we're going to take it up to hip level, and we're going to extend the right arm so it's framing the ear. Now elbow to the knee. So think opposite arm to the leg. We're going to do 6 more. Keep that neck long. Abs are engaged. Fully extend the arm and leg, like the arm and leg are in a tug-of-war. Elbow to the knee, knee to the elbow. And now from here, let's just hold. Keep breathing. Good, nice stretch. And now let's take the hand down. We're going to take the hand slightly outside of the chest. Let's go into 8 push-ups, keeping that left leg lifted. So also here, getting upper mid-back. We're also getting some shoulders and chest. And now we'll go down. Let's hold. Keep extending that leg up and release down back to another child's pose. Okay, let's come back up. Okay, you want the wrists underneath the shoulders. Left leg extends now. Sorry, it's the right leg rather, with the left arm. Fully extending that arm and leg. 6 more. All right, so now let's add that hold. Good, and we'll take the hand down, hand slightly outside of the shoulders. Down we go, 6 more. Keeping that right leg extended. And now from here, we'll go down, hold. Good, keep breathing. And now we'll straighten those arms and rest back into a child's pose again, sinking right back into your heels. And now from here, let's walk the hands over to one side, leaning into the opposite hip. And we'll go to the center. And let's walk the hands over to the other side, leaning into the other hip now. And we'll go back to the center. And from here, if you like, arms at your sides. Taking some nice deep breaths, relax through the back, the thighs, through the hips. And let's come up. We'll just finish it off with some light seated stretches. Stretching through the hamstrings, the glutes, the lower back. So first with the legs bent, let's walk the hands forward, rounding through the back, tucking the chin towards the chest. We'll walk the hands back and now extending the legs, flexing the feet, walking the hands down. So you can continue to keep the legs bent if that feels better for you. And now from here, just mirror me. So have that left hand to the center of your body. We're going to reach that right arm back. Both sitting bones are down. And now that right arm is down and that left arm reaches back. And release back down. And let's walk the hands over to our right leg, keeping both sitting bones down. And then we're going to reach that left arm up. Beautiful side stretch. Take the arm down. Let's go back to the center. And walking the hands over to the other leg. Taking a breath here, and then we're going to reach that top arm up, get long through the waist, open through the shoulders and chest. Arm goes down, and we'll go back to that center. Let's walk the hands back up. We're going to take the feet together, knees apart, pull the heels towards the pelvis, walking the hands down, rounding through the back, opening through the hips. This is a beautiful stretch for the hips, the glutes, for the back. Good. And then we'll walk the hands back up. We'll cross the legs, palms together, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and out. And final time, and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And for best results, try doing this routine anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week. Take care.